Hello friends, welcome back to Rising Mathematics. In this video, we are going to solve this exercise question from book Contemporary Abstract Algebra by Gallian. Question is, if a cyclic group has an element of infinite order, how many elements of finite order does it have? So we have given a cyclic group in which there exists an element of infinite order. Then we need to determine the number of elements having finite order in the given group. So we will start our solution. Let us consider G is a cyclic group and A be the element in a group G such that order of A is infinite. Then by Lagrange theorem, we know that order of every element G in group G divides order of G. So we have order of A will divide order of the given group G. Now since order of A is infinite and it divides order of G, so we must have order of G is infinite and G will be a cyclic group generated by element A, that is A will be generator of group G, and thus our given group G will be an infinite cyclic group. Now note that for an identity element E in group G, we have order of E is 1. This thing follows from definition of order of an element. Now let G be the non-identity element in group G such that order of G is finite, say K. Then we have G raised to K is identity, that is G dot and so on. G is equal to identity K times. So we have G raised to K will be identity. But as G is the cyclic group generated by A, so every element in G will be of the form A raised to n, where n is some integer. So in particular, for an element G in group G, which is different from identity, G will be equal to A raised to m, where m is some integer. So this expression can be rewritten as A raised to m raised to k is equal to identity element of group G. Again, using law of indices in group, this can be written as A raised to mk is equal to identity element of group G. Now, from this expression, we can conclude that order of A will divide the number mk. Now, since mk is some finite number, we have A will have finite order since order of A divides mk. But we know that A is an element of group G having infinite order. So this will be a contradiction, and hence our assumption that order of G is finite, say K, is wrong. And therefore for every element G in group G, we must have order of G will be infinite. And therefore identity element E of group G is the only element of finite order. And thus we can conclude that for a given cyclic group having an element of infinite order, there will be only one element of finite order, that is the identity element E of group G, and this completes our solution.